all right, so I'm going to talk a little bit about our financials. So as you can see here, we did better this year completely overall across the board. Fundraising, as I said before, our fundraiser, Give to Max Day, and also just individual donations throughout the year was larger than it was last year, so that's great. Grants was bigger this year, the distributed wind assessment. Events committee raised more money as well. I believe that was largely attributed to the Eco Metro Tour being a fee-based event instead of free. Training committee was more, and this was largely due to the Grow Solar Conference that MRES put on last year, and they invited us to do the training, pre-conference training. So that was a big income for us. It was kind of unexpected this year, but they won't be doing that conference again. So I don't anticipate training to be as big of a contributor to our revenue unless we get some really great ideas going at the committee level. And the membership growth happened largely, the large piece of revenue for that was the business membership, since they're worth so much more than individual members, but they grew the revenue by a lot more. All right, so for expenses, I think that's the next slide. Expenses show overall we only have 5% overhead, which is really great for an organization. I think it helps us get grants. We can show that we don't have a whole lot of overhead. The large majority of our expenses goes directly to our mission and to our programs. To give this slide a little more context, it shows you that we had 37% of our expenses went to grants, 40% came from grant revenue. So we had a lot of expenses for grants, basically, is what I'm saying. All those partners we had, we didn't get to keep the majority of our grant revenue. Training committee had a 1% expense and then 9% revenue, so that was a great investment on our part. And membership, I think, of course, only had like a 1% expense, and that's 12% of our revenue. And events committee, I go back, I think events committee was only 7% expenses and then 18% revenue. I think that's good. Okay, what's the next slide? So, you guys can help us out at the committee level. Join one of the committees. They meet once a month. They are usually in the evening, starting between 5:30 or 6:30. They last for a couple hours. Feel free to talk to me or Doug, and some of the committee chairs are here tonight about joining that committee and helping us out with events or any of these items up here. Next. Do I click on that and see if it does anything? The experiment in PowerPoint. No, you can't hear it. It's Ralph. He's saying there's some Kool-Aid. Drinking a solar Kool-Aid. Okay, so I just want to say thanks to everybody for showing up and coming out, and we're gonna let you guys get some food. We're gonna set up for board elections and then members